Everyone takes a moment to process the news, while the rich, cocky guy just grits his teeth, convinced that Jin has no idea what he's getting into. But our boy makes it clear that he's already assessed the situation. He reveals that this greedy rich bastard fabricated the stalker story to force Seoha into signing the contract. He even assigned a bodyguard to keep constant surveillance on her. Jin explains that Sterling Entertainment was nearly ruined due to bad management before KP Group's investment. Since Ms. Cha is the agency's biggest asset, both companies would face huge losses if she leaves. He also points out that she's received countless threats ever since she showed reluctance to renew her contract. The girl wonders how even Jin knows all of this. Just then, the scene cuts back into the past, into the game room, where everyone is angry at Jin for using his phone in the middle of everything. It turns out he's actually read all the messages on her phone. Back in the present, the cocky guy demands to know what Jin plans to do about it, even if he knows everything. Jin then turns to Miss Cha and asks what she wants to do. She remains silent for a moment, her eyes wide, struggling to find her voice. Tears start to fall as she says she doesn't want to be there anymore. The cocky guy, on the other hand, jumps out of his seat shouting. Just as he lunges at her, Jin delivers a brutal kick to his belly, sending him flying several meters away. The other guys in the room are absolutely wide-eyed at what they've just seen. The guard with glasses rushes to his boss, asking if he's all right. Meanwhile, the big guy charges at Jin, but Jin delivers a brutal punch right under his chin, making him gush blood and shattering his glasses, and leaving him staggered backward. Another guy tries to charge at Jin, but our boy quickly delivers a powerful punch right under his ribs. The big guy looks furious, but before he can react, Jin smashes him right under the throat, hitting his face with his knee and leaving him sprawled on the ground. The girl stands there, her mouth wide open, but quickly yells at Jin to watch out. A man on the other side tries to stab Jin with a stick, swinging it wildly left and right. In the end, Jin flicks the stick out of the man's hand, and it falls to the ground. With a swift move, Jin pulls his hand back and delivers a brutal smash right under the guy's chin. He then also makes sure to give a devastating kick, and the impact sends the man flying backward, crashing into the wall, and he lands sprawled on the floor. Jin then turns his attention to the last man standing, the agency director, who is already trembling like a leaf. Meanwhile, the rich guy, still shaking from the hit he took, asks Jin again if he has any idea who he's dealing with. He glares at our boy with a deadly look, making it clear that he'll make sure to wipe him out along with the lady. He vows to do whatever it takes to ruin him, but his words get stuck in his throat when Jae walks into the room with her escort. As she surveys the mess scattered around, she can't help but point out that she sent our boy here because it was supposed to be a cakewalk. When Miss Cha takes a look at Jae, it does not take her long to realize that she is the brilliant granddaughter of SW chairman, who took over their entertainment division and all their news ventures. As Jae walks into the room, she tells our boy that she'll clean things up here, and he can get on with his day. Our boy acknowledges this and tells Miss Cha it's time to go. The rich bastard is shocked to see Jae and asks what the hell she's doing here, but Jae doesn't respond. She simply sits down gracefully and mentions that she's heard he has some unfinished business with her dear friend. Both the director and the rich dude are completely baffled because they've clearly messed with the wrong person. Jae jokes with them, saying they can settle that unfinished business with her if they want, and she's totally down to reach some kind of understanding. Both the director and the rich guy are left utterly terrified. Meanwhile, outside, Jin walks forward with Jae following him from behind. As they walk, Jae wonders who this kid even is. Our boy then turns to her and asks where her next engagement is. The lady stays quiet for a moment, then starts to snicker under her breath before bursting into laughter. She can barely hold back her tears of laughter,